Hey, what is up guys? My name is Oleg, this is Bond. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel and like the content, please do subscribe so you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. Plus, you will be joining a community of really cool people. In today's video, I'm going to do an unboxing of a vintage 1950s Cimier Chronograph. I am super excited about this watch. The minute I saw it, I knew I had to buy it. So let's pop the box open and see what the watch looks like. All right guys, welcome back to another unboxing. I feel like a kid on Christmas Day opening the presents. But it's even better because I get to share this experience with you guys, which is really awesome. So I do appreciate all of you who are watching this video. I'll try to make it as entertaining as an unboxing of a watch can possibly be. So as I mentioned in the introduction of this video, I purchased this watch on eBay. It's another vintage chronograph. And I'll tell you a little secret. I actually have another vintage chronograph coming our way, but that one is not going to be a fully chronograph. It's going to be something a little bit different. So stay tuned for that video. Subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss it. So what do we have here? Actually, we have a really cool pocket watch. Now, this is not what I have ordered, but the seller was fantastic. I mean, we'll see how the watch is, but from the communication, the way the seller was communicating with me and the description of the watch that he had just seemed like a very genuine and very nice person. I got a present. I got a nice looking pocket watch. I don't have any pocket watches in my collection. I know, very surprising, but I do not. I don't know too much about pocket watches, so thank you so much. Now we're gonna open the watch. So the seller did tell me that he included a couple of extra things for me, a couple of bonuses, because the watch, when he was packing up, he realized had a cracked strap on it, so he has been very kind and gracious to include a couple of spare straps as well as a spare watch. Well, not a spare watch, but a bonus watch. Okay, so that's actually the watch. I don't want to look at that first. I want to look at all the bonus things that we got and kind of save the best for last. Okay, so we have a couple of extra straps. That's really awesome. Really nice of him to include that. We have the brown one and the black one. All right, and it seems like we actually have another watch, again included as a bonus, and this one looks really cool. That's a little vintage, or somewhat vintage. I'd say this is probably 80s, maybe 90s, Elgin quartz, and looks like a very strong homage to a Rolex Day-Date. I haven't seen one of these in person. Really cool. That's really awesome getting one of these as a bonus. Again, thank you very much. And the name of the seller is right here. So far, great experience. Okay, let's get to the actual watch that we all came here to see. Wow, look at that. Oh my God, I am blown away. This looks incredible. It's much lighter than I thought it would be, but again, it's a vintage 1950s chronograph. Cimier, I think that's how you pronounce the name. It's a French name, so could be Cimi or Chimie, but I think in English it's pronounced Cimier. They're kind of a known brand. Unfortunately, they don't make watches anymore. And this movement has been done in many different watches with many different dials, but I do love this dial. It almost looks like a dress watch, and I will probably be wearing this as a dress watch, although technically it is a sports watch of its time. Let's wind it up. Oh yeah, it ticks. Oh wait, does it tick? Yeah, it does. Okay, well, thank God. I don't want to wind it too much, because one of the things that you need to know about vintage watches, you don't want to overwind them especially, I don't know when was the last time this watch was running. You don't want to overwind it on the very first time. Well, you don't want to overwind it in general, but you don't want to extend the spring too much the first time you wind it, especially if it wasn't wound for a long time. Now let's test out the chronograph. Looks like it is reset to 0, both the minutes running track and the seconds running track. Let's start it. Interesting. So to start the chronograph, you actually press the bottom pusher, not the top pusher. Look at that dial. Just fantastic condition of this watch. The gold-plated bezel. Oh man. I am so excited right now. Let's pause the chronograph. How do you pause it? You pause it with the top pusher and you reset it. Oh. Pause it with the top and you reset it with the top. Did you see that? Okay, let's try that again. This is so cool. You can really hear the watch. You can also probably hear Bond snoring in the background. He got too excited about the watch and now he's fallen asleep. Wow, just amazing. Let's pause it and reset it. Amazing. Okay guys, I am super happy right now. Alright guys, so that was the unboxing for the 1950 Cimier Chronograph. Really happy with this watch. I'm gonna take it to my watchmaker, service it, make sure that everything is in order, and of course I'll report back to you. I'll do a follow-up video in the future. I kind of give you more of an in-depth review of this watch and maybe give you some pointers what to watch out for if you're interested in one of these watches. There are quite a few different variations of the Cimier Chronograph available on eBay. Plus, this movement has been used in a lot of other vintage 1950s, 1940s chronographs. So I think that video will be useful to you if you are in the market for one of these vintage chronos. A couple more things I gotta mention before I sign off. Number one, the name of the seller. So Pitney Bowes is actually not the name of the seller. That's just the labeling company that the seller used. I know, I'm a fool. So I'll put the link to the seller's profile, the eBay page, in the description below. And number two, often when I'm online on eBay or Amazon, I come across really cool either vintage watches or interesting watches or watches that are on sale at really good price, and I want to share them with you guys because of course myself, I can't buy every single watch out there. I simply don't have enough money for that. So I want to share these watches with you, and the way I'm going to do it is almost every video that I do, or I'll try to do it in almost every video that I publish, I'm going to leave a secret link in the description. Basically, this is going to be a link to either Amazon or eBay or AliExpress or a third-party website, whatever I find a watch that is either a really good deal, like on sale, or a very interesting watch, maybe watch accessories, etc. So this way I can share a little bit of this knowledge or these finds that I find with you guys without having to make a video about every single one of them. So hopefully you'll find that interesting and useful. If not, that's okay as well. I appreciate you watching until the end. By the way, today on my wrist, I'm still wearing my vintage Seiko chronograph. Can't get this watch off of my wrist. Absolutely love this timepiece. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.